Dramatic music is playing. Once again, hello, welcome to another episode of ReviewPlay. I am your host, Seven, and today we are going to do some major mapping. I got where is it? One map right here. We're going to do one map, and we're going to go diving into the deep mine. I will show you what that looks like in a little bit. But first, let us talk about one really important thing. If you like this content and you want to see more of it, you know what to do. Subscribe, like, comment, all that jazz. Okay, so let us get started. So I have this map right here. Okay, so yeah, it's map tier level 6, and it's located in the Lex Proxima region, right somewhere around here. So we're going to do that map real quick. As we're going through the map, I'm going to talk about my build in particular a little bit. Oh, let me summon my ice golem. Okay, so let me show you what we got. If you hold down control, you can see that you actually have more skills right here. More skill slots. See how they changed? You have more skill slots that you can use. My primary attack is Lacerate, which basically does this. I have a Leap Slam, which does that. I can summon, I'm going to save, well, I can use this one. I can summon a totem, which is 2 of these guys, and they like to slap people. This makes me angry and deals more damage. This requires me to kill stuff and summons a very powerful totem. And this allows me to, once I kill enough stuff, go really fast and my attack speed increases. This is a buff. It allows me to either do more damage or increase my area of effect, and I choose the area of effect. This gives me, more, abilities. This allows me to do more physical damage, and that's pretty much my build. These things, they're just here. I don't need these, but they're just there. Oh, and then the ice golem is right here, and it allows me to have an increased critical strike chance. Okay, so whoa, that was loud. So let us start using this build. So as you can see, everything dies pretty quickly. It's because I'm using Lacerate, and this isn't even with all of the abilities active. I like this build because, it's tanky, it hits a wide range of things all at once. If you see myself not picking up anything that I should... Oh, okay, I died. So yes, whenever I die, I have to reactivate all these abilities again. Oh, and I forgot to mention this one. Okay, so basically, as I kill things with this active, I gain some abilities when I place it down. So let me activate it real quick. There we go. Alright, back into the map. Hello, blue guys, it's time to die. Ooh, is that useful? No. I have a loot filter. I may have mentioned that in the previous episode. If you haven't seen it, I recommend go checking it out. I'll leave it in the description below. But basically, whoa, loot filters allow me to pick up the stuff that I want and to ignore the stuff that is not useful. Whenever you do one of these maps, you will find, that's interesting, you will find the boss eventually somewhere around the map. I don't know where. Oh, no. Poison is the worst. Alright, now we're back here again. Let's activate all the things. I have potions on my left, bottom left, that increases damage and armor. I keep those active, as well as block chance. And when we see a big group of bad guys, like right here, we will activate everything. And everything died. Those are some of my totems that I had before. The slappers, as I call them. What's interesting is I don't have a lot of passives for this build that focus on life leech and life stealing. I only have, I believe, one. But because of how much damage I do, that one is able to do enough to keep me alive. Okay, it is time for you to die. Fear my giant totems of destruction. Ooh, that was scary. And there we go. That might be useful. Alright, time to exit this area. Now that we finished the map, let's look and see what else we have around here. That is another thing I've noticed, is just because it makes a dramatic sound effect, it doesn't mean it's worth a whole lot. Because currency in this game, as mentioned in another episode, is really crazy, and a lot of things are worth absolutely nothing. Okay, what do you have to say? Well, you've been pursuing the exiles. I've been tinkering. Wait, it's a woman. I've been tinkering with the map device. I've added some new functionality. I've set it up so you could try it out immediately. But after that, you need to provide some regents. But now we are going to move on to something completely different. So right here, you can go to the mine encampment. This is another kind of in-game bit of material that you could do. This one is kind of like an escort mission, except instead of escorting someone that knows exactly nothing, you instead escort a machine that gives you light and stuff. But let's take a look at what we did find right here. So we have a black gleam fire arrow quiver. That's kind of cool. You just do more fire damage. Arrows pierce an additional target. That's pretty nifty. I might keep that. Oh, and what do we have here? That's a very odd thing. Okay, I'm going to just store that. So this is what the cart kind of looks like. You can start anywhere, you go down, you get the resources along the way. We are going to dive right down to this area right here. And this is the VIP that you have to, follow. Alright, is everything ready? Ice Golem, there you go. Let's go! And you need the light around you because if you fall into darkness, you start taking damage no matter how much health you have. Like that. That was scary. And then when you get to your destination with all the beautiful blue crystals, not every time we'll have blue crystals, but this place does, you can click this thing, and then even more blue crystals come, but also bad guys come. And you then whack them to death with your abilities, and you're able to pick up all the azurite. And you use that to repair and make this stronger so that you can go deeper and get better loot. Azurite itself does not, to the best of my knowledge, give you any loot directly. It's not a currency or anything, but it does help this out. Also, if you're scared of spiders, you might want to, back away from all these deadly guys. And then you go nuts and you pick up all the azurite. And now we will go deeper. The deeper you go, the stronger the enemies. Makes sense, really. And I find that huge area of effect skills like Lacerate is very, very useful. Because you pretty much can knock out any of these little pests. Oh, gotta stay in the beautiful light. Don't want to get chilled to, death. We finally made it. Okay, good. Let's start this madness. Here we go. Everything turns blue. Everything is attacking us. Activate all of the potions. One of my totems is a Veil Astral War Chief. Because it's Veil, it comes with its normal ability, which I do not use. Like the normal Ancestral War Chief ability, which just summons a totem. But I use the Veil version of it, which allows it to hop around. So yes, this bar right here, you may have noticed when you were playing the campaign. Oops, something's attacking me. Where are you? Okay, yeah, this bar right here you may have noticed when you're playing the campaign. This stuff you get whenever you find those weird mining areas, and you might have been wondering what it does. Basically, it provides gasoline for this thing. I may have mentioned that in the other episode, I'm not sure, but yes, now we've gone a little bit further. One thing I forgot to mention is I also have this ability in Feeble, which basically just curses my, enemies near me. But it activates on its own whenever I take a certain amount of damage. So yeah, keep that in mind, that just because you don't have an ability here, if you support it with something, it can just activate on its own. When you're ready to exit, you can talk to the crawler and you can go up here to your hideout, or you can go back to the mine right here. Let's go here real quick. And then, what do you have to say? Thought I was imagining things the first time I saw it. The darkness squeezing in. Wish I was just imagining it. But the deeper you go, the harder it squeezes. You ought to put some of your azurite, the blue stuff, towards making our lights a bit brighter at the generator. Yep, that's the thing that we were following. Alright, so this is the Delve menu, where you could take the azurite, which is right here, how much you have, and upgrade stuff. Yeah, so let's just, light radius will increase you, and we increase you again. And, should we do it again? Yeah, we'll do it again. Okay, cool. So now the light radius is a lot bigger. Good. That's good. So I don't know how far this goes, but it looks like it just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. I might just end right here, because see how it scrolls like this? Well, it might just, end right up, right, right here. So, yeah, okay. So the last thing that we're going to do is, well, two things. We're going to identify this. Boom. Okay. I've had it before. Not all that good. But what we're going to do is we are going to do one more map, but we're going to do it a little bit special. What we're going to do is, since we've been diving, we're going to try and get some more of the materials you need, the gasoline, to be able to dive even further. I actually didn't have him here. You gotta talk to this guy. I can't believe I didn't have him here. Alright, so cool. Yeah, you talk to this guy. Well, bam, you put that there. Let's see, the watchstone level of this Atlas region is too low for... okay, so where is this at? Valdo's Rest. Let's add some watchstones. You earn these over time. They're the little orbs. Valdo's Rest, where are you? There it is. It's right here. So let's put one. Let's put two of you right there. So now that we did the map specifically with that master, what will happen is we will find more of the resources to be able to dive again. And here you are. You just click it, you get some of the sulfurite, and you keep moving on with this map. So overall, I find this game, you keep mining, good sir, you keep mining. I find this game really, really fun. I like it because of the fact that when you reach the end game, you do one thing and it leads to something else, and then you could do something else and then it leads to something else, and all of it is kind of interconnected. It does get a lot more difficult. Leveling up does get a lot slower once you get past 70. But I find that there is a lot of content. If you don't mind running maps, and some of them will be doing the same thing, over and over, but it doesn't really feel all that repetitive, especially since if you really want to look into it, each of the maps, you can make them more and more powerful, making it more and more challenging, and there's so many things you can find. In fact, I still am working on the labyrinth, because you can also get, in the normal campaign, you can get these special passive points. If you continue to do the maps, you can get 2 more, which I have not even discovered yet. So yeah, there's just constant content, and I really like that. So I'm going to end it here. I'm going to continue to destroy all of these guys. But yeah, on the next episode, I hope we can continue to dive more into some of the in-game content some more and see how further down below we can go into the mines, as well as what other things we can find. Ooh. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode of ReviewPlay. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you later. Bye! Okay, you need to die, you need to die, you need to die.